This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 19445 Hiawatha Street, Porter Ranch, California, 91326. Today is February 23rd, 2022. We're performing a video waste and sewer line inspection through a 2.5-inch ABS waste line cleanout located just at the rear of the property outside the kitchen. This is our kitchen window here, and this is our going towards the left-hand side of our house. This goes towards the rear of the property. That goes towards the right-hand side of our house, and this is our 2.5-inch ABS waste line cleanout just below the window, the kitchen at the rear of the property. So again, we're just going to go ahead and drop down. Again, we do got some debris and some buildup, so what we're going to do is we're just going to continue to push out. And again, we've got a little bit of water running in a wash basin inside the house, so again, we'll get our camera lens clear. But again, what we'll do is we just continue to push out and possibly reach out towards the front of the property and locate a mainline sewer clean out the front of the property. And we'll get our camera clear and again, possibly push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. So again, we are in black ABS waste line. What we're going to do is just going to continue to push out. And what we'll do is once we push all the way out, we can pull back and take a good look. And we can take a really good look at the line. I'm going to pause here. What we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We made a little bit of a drop, had a little difficult time getting down that little drop there. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area just to see which direction we're heading and where we're going to exit the property. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it is on the right-hand side of the house, coming out of the downstairs bathroom. And what we're going to do is we're just going to run a little bit of water in the bathtub in that area just to get a little bit of water to help us push out. And what we'll do is we'll push out and possibly locate a mainline sewer clean out on the right hand side of the house. So we're just going to pause for a moment and wait for the water to catch up. Okay, we went ahead and got our water here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to attempt to continue to push out. You can see we got a tie-in in that area. And we're going to continue to push out. And there's our bathroom. So again, we continue to push out. And we're going to pause here for a moment. This does appear to be our black ABS waste line to vitreous clay sewer line transition. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, again, we're going to go ahead and push in. And this is just on the front right-hand corner of the house. And again, we're going to make a little bit of a turn here. This is our black ABS waste line to vitreous clay transition. And we're going to stop right here. Pause for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and located this area. We did locate it on the right-hand side of the house in the planter area at 2 foot 9 inches deep. And it does appear that there's possibly a vitreous clay mainline sewer clean out in this transition. So again, we did mark it with an orange flag at 2 foot 9 inches deep on the right-hand side of the house. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out.
The water's still running, you know that?
Okay, again, we're going to go ahead and continue to push out. Again, a little difficult. We're pushing out from the waste line at the rear of the property, but again, we're just going to attempt to push out as far as we can, and again, possibly reach our mainline sewer clean out from this point. So again, we're just going to do got a little bit of volume of water. So what we're going to do is we're just going to continue to push out, and we'll stop hopefully once we reach the city sewer tie-in. So we're just going to continue to push out, and then on our way back we can take a really good look. So we're just going to pause our mic here. Okay, we went ahead and we were able to push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. So again, what we're going to do from here, we're going to pause our mic here for a moment. We're going to locate this area, mark it, and we're going to shut all the water down, and we're going to pull back and take a good look at the vitreous clay sewer line. So again, we're just going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, we went ahead and located this area, and it is out in the middle of the street at approximately 9 foot, 11 inches deep. And we did mark it with an orange dot of paint. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. We're going to pull back slowly, and we're just going to take a good look at the vitreous clay joints as we pull back. So again, this is our city sewer saddle tie-in connection. This is our city sewer here. This is our saddle area here. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back slowly. A little bit of a gap there in the saddle area there from about the 12 going down to about the 6 o'clock. Again, we'll just continue to pull back. And again, a little bit of offset in that joint there. It doesn't appear to be nothing major. And again, we just continue to pull back. Again, it was very difficult to push out. Again, we were pushing through a 2.5-inch black ABS waistline at the rear of the property all the way out towards the front of the property. And that joint appeared to be in fair condition. Again, we continue to pull back, and that joint appears to be in fair condition. A little bit offset in that joint there, but again, nothing major. Again, we'll just continue to pull back. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. Again, that joint appears to be in fair condition. Pulling up appears to be a little bit of a chimney here. That was a drop that we had. Pulling back. Again, a little bit of offset in that joint there from about the 12 o'clock going all the way down to about the 6 o'clock area. A little bit of debris. It does appear possibly a little root intrusion there at the top. Again, it does. And again, I think possibly we located this area. And this is our test tee down at the curb area. So again, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back slowly. We continue to pull back, and a little bit of neoprene band exposed in that joint from about the 9 o'clock going up to about the 12 o'clock area. And again, we'll continue to pull back. Let's have a little bit of debris, a little bit of buildup there at the bottom of the vitreous clay sewer line. Continue to pull back. And again, a little root intrusion coming in, and a fairly large offset in this area here, as you can see from the 9 o'clock going around to about the 3 o'clock area. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. We're just going to push in a little bit here. We're going to pause here for a moment and locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it is on the right-hand side of the walkway as you come up the steps, the stairs and the railroad ties, pavers coming up towards the front door. We did mark it with an orange flag at 4 foot 6 inches deep, and again, as you can see, there's fairly large offset in that joint. So again, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. We're going to make a little bit of a turn, and again, another large offset, little neoprene band exposed in that joint from about the 9 o'clock going all the way around to about the 3 o'clock area. And this area here is approximately 4 feet back towards, heading towards the house. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And the joint appeared to be in fair condition. So again, we'll just continue to pull back. And a little bit of an offset in that joint there from about the 3 o'clock going up to around the 9 o'clock area. A little more debris, a little more buildup in this area. And again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. Again, what we'll do is we'll continue to pull back. And again, another fairly large offset in this joint here from about the 3 o'clock going all the way up and to around about the 9 o'clock going all the way around to about the 3 o'clock area. And this is heading back towards our mainline sewer cleanout. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. We are on the front property of the house. And again, another fairly large offset in that joint there from about the 6 o'clock going all the way up to around about the 12 o'clock area. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back. A little more offset in that joint there. And again, it does appear to be a break in this joint here. Again, we're going to pull back just a little bit. It does appear that we do have a break in this area here. So what we're going to do is we're going to push in just a little bit. As you can see, we got a crack that's a full diameter of the pipe. So as you can see there, the joint is approximately there just in, right around the 12 o'clock going all the way up to around about the 6 o'clock. But as you pull back, you can see that this is a full crack just after the joint. So again, we're going to push in just a little bit. We're going to pause here for a moment and we'll locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it is on the right hand side of the walkway as you approach the front door in the planter area. And we did mark it with an orange flag at 2 foot 11 inches deep. And we're just approximately 3 to 4 feet from the mainline sewer cleanout, heading back towards our black ABS waistline. So again, we're going to pull back. And again, as you can tell, you've got a break in that area. Quite a bit of debris and buildup in this area as well. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back. Again, another offset in that joint there from about the 3 o'clock going all the way around to about the 9 o'clock area. We did have somebody flush the toilet. So again, we're just going to pull back a little bit. And again, we'll make a little bit of a turn. And we're transitioning back into what appears to be black ABS waistline. So again, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. We did mark these areas up at the front of the house. The black ABS waistline to vitreous clay transition. And we marked a couple of offsets and also the break all up at the front of the property. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. We did take a good look at the black ABS waistline on the way out, and the black ABS waistline all appeared to be in fair condition. It does have a little bit of debris, a little bit of buildup, but again, that can all be hydrojetted out. And again, we do have another inspector inside that's running water, so we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, we are all in black ABS waistline. So again, we continue to pull back. We got a tie-in there. And we got another tie-in in that area there. That is our bathroom on the downstairs. So again, we're just continuing to pull back. Coming up a little bit of a chimney. And you can see we do have another connection here. This is a Y fitting here, and we're pulling up the Y fitting heading back towards our kitchen. And that area there that's running is possibly the laundry room. We're coming up a little bit of a chimney here. Continue to pull back. And again, as I mentioned, we got a little bit of debris, a little bit of buildup. But again, overall, the black ABS waistline all appeared to be in fair condition. Would possibly recommend installing the mainline sewer cleanout at the front of the house and having the waistline hydrojetted from a mainline cleanout at the front of the house. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. Again, heading back towards our kitchen. And we're going to pull up and out of our cleanout, and that will conclude our video waste and sewer line inspection.